today. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
It was once just enough. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway in Southern California. Taking in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Jones. And throw right side complete to Parker. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Jones.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The Chargers had 8 and 5 to start play, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late, winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 80 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game, and even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll run for the first time with Isaiah Spiller.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Play action. It's Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 41.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jones finding Bourne here over the middle.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Jones. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. On the give, this is Harris. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Now it's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Running the jet sweep here for Palmer. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Herbert now. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers as they stuff him behind the line. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10. At their own 27. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards there, a first down. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
On second down, Eckler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Eckler again.
Down to about the 32.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, he finds his man, complete. That's Harris.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Steps away to his left.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Herbert throwing again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 39,
Herbert, he'll find Williams on the slant.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To the air again, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a 2.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that will be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Chris Rumph
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Eckler now between the tackles. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got it to Williams.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert, and this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Austin Eckler capped it off with the touchdown reception. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Pats at the line ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And this is going to be incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. He's going to look deep down the field. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris.
He'll take it inside the 25.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Herbert able to get away.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the 1st.
Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Forced out to his left. He's got Allen. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Looking to throw. Herbert. flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Nifty move. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. On is the Chargers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side on the swing pass.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2nd down and 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Henry.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a first carry for their fullback. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. New England on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LA!
Austin Eckler, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
taken at about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw again.
It's Myers again with another catch. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
151 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And this is Parker, complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
20, 10, and they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throw right side, complete to Williams. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, a short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Throwing, Jones.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, partner, hyperbole alert, all right? I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it, they've been solid all game long. The Charger drive about to get going.
And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. 164 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On the give, this is Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Chargers,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year.